family and your friends. And before you get upset, this is a fantastic shirt. This is organic tea, yeah? This is a visor. You haven't seen it since Nelly. I want to let you know this is a metaphor, okay? I'm not saying you got to stop talking to your dad and your mom tonight. That's not what I'm saying to you. But what I am saying, some of you might have to. I don't know what you got to do. But what I am telling you is that you have two families, one that you're born into and one that you create. You hear me? So I'm going to give you a bit of perspective, and by the end of this video, you will have go-to tips, 4 to be exact, that will help you. Not only are they free, but they're going to help you escape the matrix in the sense of people that's wasting your time and you don't even realize it. You hear me? So let's continue on. We got Instagram turned up. Let me sip my tea. Very exquisite. You see we smoking amazing. All right, let's get right into this shit. So I already told y'all, first things first, you say you need your own TV show. That's hard. I'm going to get me one. I'm going to get a TV show without having a coon. You hear me? I turned down all the other opportunities I have because they want you to be weird in there. Let's continue. So, again, you see the title when it says you have to stop talking to your family and your friends, huh? So, it's just a title for clickbait and to get you here. But at the same time, how many of y'all would say, with words only, I want you to either positive or negative, how many of y'all, with your family that you have, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, the people you're born into, your auntie, your madre, whatever you want to call them, your tia, whatever you call them, that's one family. And then you also have a family you made. Some of you have kids on the way, you got girlfriends, fiancés, wives, you got a bunch of shit, right? So, and you have friends, people you play sports with, people you kick it with, people you live with, people you goddamn scam with, whatever you do. So out of all the people that you're friends with and family with, are they overall positive or are they negative? Y'all let me know. And again, please spare me the, it's my aunt and my dad, he was born in World War 82. Just please. Let's disregard all the extra shit. We don't need all the extra shit. We just asking you. The people that you've known that are grown adults, that are older than you. These people are older than you. They've been alive some double the time you've been on Earth. I'm simply asking. Hold on. Yeah. What? Yo. Oh, it's a dog. My bad. Dog knocking on the door. So, what I was saying is some of these people have been double your age. Some of these people have been on Earth for a long time. So a habit is a habit. You can't determine what kind of habits people got. You hear me? So I'm just asking you, are they negative or are they positive? Now, you in the chat, you're going to be watching this and you're going to comment positive or negative. If you're watching this in the playback, you just follow along while you smoking. Just think about it. So let me read the chat. What's up? What's the word, YouTube? What's the word, YouTube? Let's like this video and let's comment positive or negative. So we got some people saying what they saying in the chat. 50-50, negative. Okay, cool. So for most of us, the people that you surround yourself with, whether it's your family you made or the family you had, I want y'all to think about, you got to use this shit on your friends too, because look, baby, it's August right now. It is August right now. When I tell you, we're not even going to talk about the particle accelerators that was released, the destroying of the Stonehenge. We're not going to talk about that, how time is going faster than fucking ever. But what I will tell you is that it's August. You hear me? It is August. It's August. And whether you know it or not, there's people on vacation. They taking breaks. Niggas on vacation, hanging out. People getting flued out, doing a bunch of shit on vacation. Imagine this. Just imagine. Hear me out. Just hear me out. Yeah, there's nothing wrong if you want on vacay. Do your thing. You hear me? But what I am saying is think about this. It's going to be people that you know that's talking about they need vacation from a life that they chose that sucks. So imagine needing a fucking vacation, a break from a life you created that sucks dick. And you got to go over here, travel over here and there and over there. And when you come back, your life still sucks. You see what I'm saying? So it's going to be a lot of people. I want y'all to realize that persuasion, temptation, it's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to go fly around abroad and show Instagram. It's going to be a lot of opportunities for you to do that. And everybody's on vacation. They resting, they relaxing, they chilling. I just watched a video with Gary Vee. A lot of the people that got big money, some of y'all that follow me, you at a point in your career where you're kind of like me, where right now, in your next 5-ish years, you're going to be at the highest paid in your career. In your next, right now, and between now and the next 10 years, you're going to be at the highest paid in your careers. Some of y'all going to be earning good money, big money, but them niggas are chilling right now. They up. They already on vacation. They're hanging out. If you hang out with a bunch of friends, peep the plot. If you got family, friends, and they're offering you vacation, right? Just hear me out. Just hear me. This is just one example. If they're offering you a bunch of vacation and to go here and do this shit, but then you're like, okay, bet, Cousin John. And then you look at this nigga, Cousin John's history. What does he do on a day-to-day basis? Well, Cousin John doesn't pay taxes. Cousin John is in here arguing about what Trump is doing, but Cousin John doesn't take care of his children. Cousin John got dirt under his fingernails. He's about to get fired from his job. Poor diet. So what I'm saying to you is, if they making you focus on vacation, bro, you need a vacation, you need to take a break. You know what, bro, you've worked. Yeah, for sure, you need a break for whatever the reason. If they convincing you to make you think you need a break when you really didn't do shit, that's not a winning attitude. You hear what I'm saying? That's not a winning attitude. There's a lot going on in the chat, so let me read this chat. So right now, that was tip one. So tip one is remove anybody that's a friend, family member, cousin, I don't care, that speaks to you about things that they're not doing in their actual life. W's in the chat if this makes sense. W's in the chat if this makes sense. You got invited to 3 vacations in the last month. I'm like, hell no, I'm chasing that bag all year. Now, Dark, stay in here. I'm gonna speak on that. Now, he said something very important. They said they chasing the bag. You hear what they said? Remember that energy. Remember that energy. They saying, Trump, you joking with Kamala. Ain't no way. Yes, sir. Oh, this is going to be a good live. I'm about to, man, I got so many examples here. Watch this shit. Your dreams were vivid last night listening to you. Let's go. Your dreams were vivid after listening to me last night. I appreciate you. Pause. No spicy shit. Hey, what's good? What's good? Okay. Now, IG, what did y'all say? It's about location, about your mindset. W, I have no friends. I hang out with all once a year. It's not about the location. I just work. No, but see, that's not a good way to live either. That's not a good way to live either. So, Pete. So, this is what I'm telling you. Your family and your friends, they spend most of their time gossiping. I'm just letting you know it. Now, if you want to know what your family and your friends think about, this is a quick, clear, easy way to ask them what they think about. Now, here's some ways, okay? Now, first, depending on how close you are with your cousin, your brother, your step brother, your uncle, your whoever, depending on how close you are, you might be like, yo, let me see your phone. Let me see what you be looking at. See what they look up on Google search. You can see what they text about. Look at y'all text thread. Everything that y'all spoke about, right? Everything that you speak about, just open it up. Remember, when you're doing this shit, we have to spare the feelings. Y'all be too emotional with shit all the time, okay? Relax. You open the text and you're gonna look at what is the conversation between y'all. If the only conversation it is about bitches, and alcohol, that tells you what y'all talk about. If the only conversation is I need some money, they need some money, need a favor, need help, that's the kind of conversation it is. If it's just about gossip, because what I'm telling you is, most of your family and your friends and your peers and the people you know, guess what time it is, bro? We got the elections here, you hear me? The Illuminati elections are here. So what that means is they're going to be spending more time gossiping over what Meg Thee Stallion is doing, what Quavo is doing, what Kamala Harris is doing, what Joe Biden's doing, what Trump is doing. They're discussing the election when their actual life sucks. Do you hear me? So what I'm saying is, remember, let's not be sensitive. We're all adults. We're grown people, okay? What I'm saying to you is you need to look at what you're paying attention to. And if everybody that you cool with, that you're friends with, that you're family with, okay, you was born in Texas, I hear you. You want to just walk around with guns everywhere. But what I'm asking you is, what is it doing? How is it benefiting you spending all your time arguing over politics? All your time, you listening to people that's spending their time talking about, duh, Joe Biden and Kamala didn't do this. But you look at their actual life and their work at the Amazon warehouse. So it's not a hate thing, but what I realize is, damn, my contact's sure. What I realized about sports, it was created as what? A distraction. It's entertainment, my nigga. This shit's not real. Does this make sense? Am I spitting? If I'm spitting, I want y'all to comment spitting. If it's trash, comment L's in the chat. But sports was created for the random we don't want to call them slaves. We'll call them peasants, lower life. So they called them socioeconomic people to entertain people so that they could be distracted from wars and other things happening. So they created these sports to make them battle it out amongst each other as a form of entertainment. And now sports are high paid people. We watch sports so that they do what? Distract you from what's going on in life. Now you got people that run in the damn nation that she didn't date Montel Williams. What I'm telling you is, it's an illusion. So if you spending all your time arguing about this president, that president, they all do the same shit. It's a distraction, you see? It's the Romans created this, bro. So what I'm saying to you is, this is not, this is just all entertainment purposes, YouTube and Instagram, huh? But what I'm saying is, this world and this shit is a matrix, bro. This shit is CGI. It's not real. And if you only friends with your family, right? Let's say you think, oh, I gotta be friends with them because I was born, and y'all do cool handshakes and you say crazy slang and shit, and all of you niggas are broke. That's your problem. It doesn't matter what your brother says if all y'all are broke. If all y'all want to talk about is the elections and shit, but then you literally leave this conversation and go do shit that has nothing to do with the election. You leave the conversation and you arguing about, damn, what LeBron did, what this person did, and then you go take your ass to go lift a box onto the Amazon warehouse as you proceed to go eat Chick-fil-A for dinner religiously. So what I'm saying is, if you want to take that next step in life, if anybody out here is listening to this, when y'all watching these videos, if you want to go to the next step, the only way we can do that is by eliminating the people that consume your time with distractions. You hear me? Because your family, your friends, again, so you're going to check their text, check what they talk about, look at y'all text thread. What does it talk about? What does it talk about? What does it talk about? What does it matter? What does it matter? They are in here talking to me about Kamala Harris, right? And then go look at their bank account. It doesn't make sense. Something doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. They're in here talking about how LeBron shoots jump shots. They're obese. Do you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. So what I realized about life as I'm going through the matrix is that, there's so many distractions. If you believe there's a lot of distractions in the world, I want y'all to comment distractions in the chat. When I tell you there's so many distractions, bro, it's so easy to get distracted quick. You just, oh shit, oh my God, oh shit. Girl here, nigga, I created a Instagram account for a supplement company, for a chiropractic company, a car company. Every one of these pages, as soon as I create the page, they put in girls on the page. I go to search for explore, it's girls twerking, girls in bikinis, people arguing about this. It's not even in relation to what I'm talking about. They did it straight through. You saying too much. We need people to keep the world running. Otherwise, society will collapse. Lay off Delta April. Hell no, nigga. Real gasoline, brother. Right here. But that's a good point, Steven. That's a good point. Distractions everywhere. Netflix, beer. Imagine this. Imagine drinking a beer, telling Stephen Curry how to shoot while you've never played organized basketball. There's only 500 people in the NBA. There's 300 million of you. 300 million. Well, not of you. Y'all chosen. We watching this. We all chosen. But you get what I'm saying? You get the sentiment, what I'm saying. Of the family members, the friends, the people that keeps judging how Stephen Curry didn't shoot it right, or he didn't do the crossover right. What is their life like? You hear me? So they spend, if the people you cool with, the people you friends with, if that's your best friend, you don't owe them shit. I want y'all just to remember this shit, because it's like, life is amazing. You don't owe anybody anything. And if you keep acting like you owe people stuff, you're going to cling on to the wrong people. You're a magnet, whether you know it or not. You actually electricity. That's when they shoot electricity into you, because you are electric. You hear me? If you put food and people into your body that don't have the good electricity, don't have the same vibration as you, you're going to be clinging on to people that's going to drag you down. You hear me? So if you're spending all your time gossiping, you only get a few hours in this day, bro. If you're spending 8 hours of sleep, that means you chose to spend 1/3 of your entire day asleep, which means effectively you will be asleep for 1/3 of the time you are alive on this planet. So while you being blessed to be a human and you get a chance to go here and fly there and be invited here and sell feet peaks here and go be the coolest, toughest fighter and all this other cool shit you niggas gonna have, you're gonna spend 1/3 of your life asleep. You hear me? You're gonna spend 1/3 of your life asleep. Whether you poor, rich, in the middle, lower class, whatever class you believe in, it doesn't matter. You're going to spend 1/3 of your life asleep, more than likely. So one way we can beat this is by making sure we fill our time with people that spend it beneficially. They want something out of their lives. They want some shit out of their lives. They want more to life as well. Okay? Facts. The algorithm is crazy, yeah. One of us in the NBA in blood. People need help though. And this is another thing. We're gonna talk about getting to that paper too, but y'all, we missing so much shit, bro. Y'all keep talking about money, bro. Like, listen to what I'm saying to you. There's a book called, what the fuck is the book called? The super popular book. Let me look it up real quick. All these money books that y'all read, that people talk about, all you want money. Most of these books that are about money don't even talk about money. It's just about the perception. Relax with money, bro. Money's coming. Hear what I'm saying to you. I'm gonna figure out the name of that book. Let me see. It's a popular ass book. I just drew a blank on it real quick. What the fuck is that? Not The Psychology of Money. Think and Grow Rich. So Think and Grow Rich, perfect example. Think and Grow Rich is a money book. How many people have read this book? So many people. All y'all niggas talk about is money, and that's one thing I'm happy y'all here right now if you're watching this. I'm happy I found that name of that book too. Everybody swears to God they care about money. Like you could be talking to somebody that's obese about improving their health. The first thing they gonna talk about, no, I need something, give me a bag. I'm gonna chase me a bag, bro. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Everything you do is for money. That's why you're not happy. That's why you also fucking broke. You hear me? So what I'm saying is relax on the money shit. And instead think of listening to what is happening presently. What am I speaking about present? In the present. Live in this moment. Be right here. Be conscious of what I'm speaking about. What I'm saying. It's a lot of people that everybody's jumbling shit together, right? So peep the plot. Let's say if I'm a cool dude and I talk about this on Instagram, and the homie talks about he's on that robbing shit. If we hang together, people can't tell the difference. You see what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that you are associating with people that are going to take your consciousness to a place where it needs to be that'll benefit both of you. If they taking your consciousness to gossip after you've done gossip and y'all texted and argued and you ran your thumbs into a thing, what does it matter? What's different in your life? After y'all just got done gossiping and bickering and texting back and forth about what Kamala Harris should do and what Trump should do and what this person on Love and Hip Hop should do and what this Diddy should do and what the rappers should do and what everybody else should do, how come you ever notice that most of those people that have those talks never talk about what they should do with their own lives? You ever notice that? Most of the people that got the most biggest opinion on what celebrities should do, what the politicians should do. Politicians are rich. They don't need to listen to you. They don't need to listen to your auntie Jenny. They don't need to listen to your friend. They don't need to listen to you. They're rich already. You got this shit backwards. Cops works for you, but technically police work for you, but they still arrest you. This shit is backwards. It's not what you think it is, bro. While you on earth, you only have maybe 2/3 of your life to actually be conscious and awake. So while you're here and you're conscious and awake, why not focus on what we're focusing on while being conscious and awake? You hear me? Let's continue on. Yeah. So you're gonna notice when it comes to your friends, your families, your peers. I think I answered everything. Your peers and all these things, people only care about money. And that's what I want you to be wary of too. If the people around you only care about money and they have no money, do you understand how scary of a person that is? Imagine telling people, yo, all I care about is securing the bag, and then they do a cool quote or something like that and they have no money. Do you understand how scary that is? If you predicate your entire existence on sheets of paper with slave owners on them and you don't have a copious amount, that's crazy. Because you're predicating your life around something you don't have much of. And if all the people around you, if Yahoo Finance is telling you 78% of the people is living paycheck to paycheck, right? That's what we know. Then shit, that means it's tough out here to get paid, right? So if you friends with your family, your cousins, you taking advice from only your family members and your friends, and they not putting you in a better position. They don't have no better money. They don't have their life. They don't have a good relationship. They're not married. They don't have a healthy existence. So what is the purpose of being friends with them? Just because y'all got what? They married into your family? Why? Because you knew your cousin for a long time? I'm not saying don't like your peoples. You dig what I'm saying? Hear what I'm saying? I'm just saying you don't have to talk to them as much. That's all I'm saying. So you could still like your aunt. You can still like your uncle. You can still like your brothers. You can still like your stepsister, your main sister. I don't know what y'all got. I don't know what the fuck your family is. You can still love everyone. That's fine. But if you want to help yourself and help other people, maybe you spend time with other people or other things that can put you in a better position. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? Shut up, Baller 43. Why y'all arguing? He said, bro, you all, I'm not sure I pronounced your name. I'm gonna call you A. I'm gonna call you A dot. A dot. You was almost there, bro. It was going to be funny, but when y'all type the shit, when y'all type a roast or something like that, make sure you spell the words properly. I know a lot of you niggas be international that watch me on Instagram and stuff. So when you type the roast or whatever it is, type it in English, like run it through some sort of translator or something. So then that way, you know when you paste it, it's not like the man is thereof and you just spelled shit wrong. Does that make sense? All right, let's continue on. All right, people. So this live, I only need 15 more minutes of your time when we out the door. You hear me? 15 more minutes and we out. Let me make sure and see who I got on IG. Versace's here. Jenny's still locked in. We got Benedict in here. We got Anna, Lisa Nicole, Vicky, Francis Horton, Sharoon, Mr. James, Ted. We got a lot of good people in here. All right, so we got some dope people in here on YouTube. So this is the reason you're gonna have to stop talking to your friends, your family right now. The next one is because they have more opinions than they have results. Now, yeah, I got chopsticks in my book, don't judge me. They got more opinions than they got results. Peep the plot, my nigga. Listen, watch this. What's easier? Me going to, let's say for example, there's a social media person, right? That has 1 million followers, right? What's easier? I can just pay this person up here that has 1 million followers that gets in front of 1 million people per month, 2 million, 3 million people per month. I can pay them my agenda, what I want them to do. I can pay them. I can just pay Meg Thee Stallion to twerk at the event. Because if I can just pay Quavo and Meg Thee Stallion or whoever, if I can just pay them, they have all of your attention. You hear me? So if I can make you believe that you deserve a Birkin bag, if I can make you believe that you deserve a G-Wagon and all this shit, while you don't actually have any high value skills at all, if I can make you convinced of that, and then I could subconsciously make you convinced that, damn, I'm equal to Quavo, I'm equal to Meg Thee Stallion. If I can trick you to make you think that, and I can do that to 1 million of you, I can just pay them. I don't have to come to your school individually. I don't have to come to your house individually and persuade you individually, because all I'm doing is paying the people that hold your influence. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, chat? Does that make sense, chat? If you follow along, comment follow. Let's go. Does this make sense? Alex Mitchell got an idea of law manifestation. You rapping now, freestyle. He said you a gangster. Hip hop for like, what do y'all be talking about? Okay, it's a lot of people following along. Okay, we lit. So look, they put in all their care, like this is gonna blow your mind. I don't know how to say this, but most of your family, your friends, and the family that you even create, whether they married into, whether it's your uncle, your aunt, whatever it is, most of them, they put all of their care and all of their attention, efforts, energy into shit they're not even qualified for. Let that marinate for a second, let it breathe. So what I'm saying is, most of the people you know are literally spending all of their time talking about what Chanel bag, what designer bag, what vacation they should take, when they can't even afford their actual life. They're not even qualified to speak on what the NBA is doing. They're not even qualified to even speak on what Kamala's doing, even what Trump has done, or what's happening in politics, because their actual own life of credentials is so minute, is so small. If you were to write down, hey, qualifications of things you have that make you a good candidate or a positive person to even speak on anything, there's very minimal shit. So what I'm saying is, most of the people you know, they put their care into shit where they're not even, their opinion doesn't even matter. If they were at a table full of 100 people that could make an outcome of that, none of them people would know them. None of them people would recognize them as, oh shit, this person's living an impactful life. Let's take their word. It doesn't matter. They just speaking on shit that they actually have no involvement even in. That's why the reason that they spend most of their time focusing on that is because it's outside of them. You hear me? So since it's outside of them, that means they can get attention endlessly from people who also want to complain and not look internally, and then they can never blame themselves. You see what I'm saying? They spend all of their time thinking about what Trump is doing, what the NBA is doing, how this person on TV messed up. Oh, isn't it so crazy how my boss is super rich, or the guy who made the business that without him being there, there wouldn't even be a call center for you to work at. They spend their time focused on debating what rich people are doing than actually making moves themselves. Does that make sense? W's in the chat, that makes sense. W's in the chat, that makes sense. Like, do you understand the logic of arguing what rappers are doing, who they date? Imagine voting for somebody because you don't even look at their policies, what they did in the past, who like what they're even interested in. You just care. They have the same pigment as me, so fuck it. Imagine opening the television, seeing somebody twerk at the election, and not being shocked about it. Imagine not even being shocked by it. Imagine it. This is insane. Do you understand what's happening right here in plain English in live time? Hey, what's good, Dre? What's the word? W's in the chat if this makes sense to you. W's in the chat if this live or this stream is making sense to you right now. We're going to reset the room. Drink a very organic tea. I need W's in the chat right now. Yeah, make sure y'all go follow the bro Neuro Knowledge. Again, I've said this, I think maybe like 3-4 days maybe straight. I do not know him yet. I don't, we not friends. I never heard of this nigga before. I just found his page. If y'all want another young fly black dude that's popping shit, and he just talking shit regardless of his color or whatever. I don't know why I said that, but another young dude that's popping shit and talking about manifestation, how to get what you want. I highly suggest y'all go follow Neuro Knowledge. He spits, period. Plain and simple. I don't know no backstory from bro or what he been into, but I think he's another relatable person that y'all can take some info from. That'll be like, oh, okay. I like how he's giving it up. You see what I'm saying? Quavo was just up there saying, come in and standing on business. Yeah, what does that mean? That means he's encouraging you to vote. Never mind, we're not gonna talk about that because YouTube, we're not talking about that. This is just entertainment. I'm making you think. Okay. So again, if we're friends with people, our friends, our family, if your aunt is your closest person and she don't have no husband, what is wrong? You friends with a 50-year-old lady. Do you understand? Why are you best friends with a 50-year-old lady that has no children, no husband, no nothing? Like, there's nothing, like, you should ask yourself that. I'm not saying it's bad. Hear me out, baby. I'm just asking you. Why? That's all. Just ask yourself, why am I friends with this person? Just like you do when you got clothes in the closet, right? And you got a lot of clothes in your closet and they have new tags on them. You just never wore them. You should probably go through those clothes to see, why are they in the closet? Why are they taking up space in this closet? If you friends with all the people you friends with, you should look at them people and be like, damn, oh, that's my nigga Tone. Why am I cool with Tone? Oh, is it because y'all hit licks all day, or is it because y'all play ball together? Ain't nothing wrong with playing ball. Is it because y'all go to the club together? Is it because y'all get girls together? Do y'all get money together? What is the reason you have relationships? And when you start looking at the people in your life that you spend the most time with, that you text the most, that you gossip with the most, those people ask, why do you know them? Why am I friends with them? Why am I cool with you? There's nothing wrong with that, bro. And this is one thing I realized. And when you go to do your summary, your analysis of, damn, why am I cool with you? Only people that get mad at that are people that don't have shit to offer. Peep the plot. If we go to potluck, potluck means we all cook some shit and we bring it. Now, the only people who gonna be mad at the potluck are people who didn't bring shit. If we said, hey, I'm gonna invite 100 people, and all 100 of y'all bring a dish, your best dish, we all gonna eat, you know, we all had an interesting year, we wanna live in abundance, everybody pull your weight, bring a dish. And when you get here, we will explain your dish, and we will just name it, that's it. We're just gonna name it, explain it, that's it. The only people that's gonna be mad at that potluck is the people who didn't bring shit. You hear me? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So When you get to talking to people and y'all talk about actual real life shit, not about who's twerking over here, who dates this person and shit, just real shit. When you get to talking to people, they gonna change the topic on you. You should probably know what kind of person that is, my nigga. You can't hold a conversation about nothing. We gotta change the subject. Anytime you talk to somebody and it talks about what they can improve, you're very rarely gonna have these talks. With the people that you're friends with right now, with the family you got right now, the family you born into, your cousins, whatever you want to call them, with them people that you got in your life right now, your teachers, your step dad, whatever, all them people you got, you're going to have so few conversations about how you can improve, how they can improve. Majority of your conversations are going to be about blaming this person, complaints and excuses. It just is what it is. It just is what it is. How many of y'all, what kind of conversations do y'all have? Do you have more accountability conversations with your friends and family right now? Or is it more blame? Is it blame that you have more conversations about with your friends and your family? Or is it more accountability? Meaning y'all have conversations about, this is what I'm actively doing to change. This is what I actively did yesterday to change. This is the diet I've prepared. This is what I'm doing right now. Hey, I just took an extra course on how to get this money. Hey, who's actively doing shit or who's blaming? Yo, you freaky as hell. How are they allowed to say this shit on YouTube? Damn, I need a mod in here, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I've been noticing on YouTube at like, when I do the later streams, they do put like, it's like they put chunks of trolls in at one time. So I don't know how they put, how the fuck are they fine? How do they push them in it? I don't know. But even if you are here to troll, even if you're here to troll and even if you're here to just say miscellaneous sentences about Kamala and camels and whatever you're talking about, just like the video. No matter what reason you're here, if you want to just sit here and learn some, if you want to chop it up, just like the video. I appreciate you being here. Whatever type shit you're saying. Accountability. I'm going to take some calls in a second. Sometimes you have to move with no expectations. You trolling is draining. Okay. Spitting facts. Okay. Oh, they're arguing each other. All right, look. Of the people you friends with, of the people you family with, it's something else you have to realize. Thank you, Dre. You in here? Make sure we blocking or make sure you block any dickheads, bro. We can only have a certain amount of dickheadism per day, and we're reaching the quota of dickheadism. All right, so look, of your friends and family, I want y'all to put your bias away, put your feelings up for a second, calm down, put your adult pants on. We're thinking logical. So of your friends and your family, the family you created, you went out there and had all them kids out of wedlock, that family, or you married, or your mom, your dad, your step pop, your uncle, whoever you got, right? Of those people that you family with and you friends with and you locked in with, y'all do the handshakes, y'all locked in, you tied in. You see this? This is my bros, NFL. This is a group that we're a part of. They my bros. We locked in forever. So, of those people, are they argumentative? Because I can promise you, if they're argumentative or if they're negative, they're lost. And they probably do everything we just referenced before. And the craziest part is that there's nothing worse than a loud and wrong person. So you don't want to be hanging around people that are not only loud about shit that doesn't matter at all. Imagine being loud about something that matters 0% to your actual life and then having the audacity to be wrong. It's disgusting, bro. Nigga, this shit is disgusting because think about this. When y'all go out, when y'all go to the bar, when y'all go to the club, for whatever the reason, when you fucking hanging out with your aunt or your uncle and you niggas are the same, I don't know why you would hang out with them. But when you're doing whatever you're doing, that rubs off on you. People are going to look at you and be like, he's 40 and he's doing that? That's how they act when they 50? That's how you act when you 25? That's how you act when you 28? Damn, okay? That's how you act when you're 19? Damn. So whatever age you are, people gonna realize if you always got a lot to say and it's not things that are beneficial. So there's nothing worse than being with people or being in the room with somebody that's unnecessarily loud about stuff that doesn't even pertain to their life and then being wrong. So you're not gonna win anything. I'm just letting y'all know you're not gonna, every day I get opportunities to join chats, right? I get placed into like a lot of group chats on Instagram, and even text messages and shit, right? Emails, people want to add me to this and that. But I realize I'm very intentional about where I spend my time. If there's a group chat or something that people want me to be a part of, I'm not entertaining it if the people in it are not believable. Does that make sense, chat? Put W's in chat. I want y'all to do this. So the solution is every single time from here until the rest of existence, what I want you to do is I want you to only give your time to, even if it's a text message, I know it can be small. Even if it's a group chat on a Discord, even if it's whatever it is, I know it might sound small, but I want you to only give your time to people that when you look at their actual life, they have a good life. They don't have to be rich. I didn't say nothing about money, did I? I said they actually live what they say. So as long as the people in which you friends with, you family with, you cool with, as long as their words match what they say, then go ahead and listen to, go ahead and involve for better or for worse, you feel what I'm saying? But being friends and family and super close and locked in with people that are hypocrites will probably remain like that for eternity. And it's going to hinder how far you can grow. Because a lot of people that I know, they're so close with low vibrational people and they limit their life. So if you friends with a person that always got problems and trouble and guy problems and guy troubles and this and always got some shit, you not going to be looking for opportunities for yourself because you're always looking down here to help everyone else or to help that friend that keeps making poor choices intentionally every time. So I noticed that it's a lot of people that y'all going to be friends with, that you're going to be family with, that's going, whatever you want to say. It's going to be a lot of people that you spend more of your time, if you're this kind of person, you're going to be spending more of your damn time going to go chase or follow a person that don't even want the best for them damn self. They always got problems, always got a new issue, always a new guy problem, always got some new shit to complain about, always a new story. Hey, how you doing? Okay, but nobody wants to hear that shit, bro. It's only so many times you could be, okay, nigga, be happy. You live the fuck here. It's amazing here. You live here, okay? So start hanging out with people that's happy to be here. Niggas that go outside. I went to the damn, out last week, people on boats. These niggas got boats, owning shit, going out. All my roommates getting new cars, new things, everybody's growing. So it has nothing to do with money, but when you look at people's attitudes, the attitude they have is how people flourish. It's no surprise that when you see people around you that got good attitudes, they happy, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm proud of you, bro. You got that car you wanted. You got that trip you wanted. You got that thing you wanted because they have a good attitude. You being friends with your best friend that lived next door to you or your cousin or your brother, just because you've known them a long time, but they have fucked up attitudes is not gonna make you abundant. It's not screaming to the universe, I'm moving in abundance. It's not. It's not. So it doesn't matter just because they're your family member, just because they're your friend. I'm telling you, if you keep hanging out with them people and keep arguing and joining them conversations and debates about nothing, you gonna have nothing, my nigga. And that's why you gotta have everything on subscription. Our phones are on subscription. Everything is on subscription, you know what I'm saying? So just locking that in and realizing that we can move more abundant when we start changing our mindset and our attitude. I appreciate it. I guess your nigga's name is A. He say, grateful elevation all day. You feel me? So I don't give a damn how pretty she is, gang. I don't give a damn how cool the dude is. I don't care how long you known your cousin, your sister, your aunt, whatever. If these people only gossiping about what Kamala and Trump and all this other shit, but their actual life sucks, you wasting your time, my nigga. You wasting your life. Good luck with that. Because they arguing about shit that's out of their tax bracket. They're not even in there. The matter of whoever is elected as a president, the governor, the mayor, has no relevance to their actual life. They're going to be shitty regardless who's in office. They're going to have some new shit to complain about no matter who gets elected. You understand what I'm saying to you? It does not matter. It's a distraction. It's not real. None of that shit is real. Only thing that's real is whatever you want to believe in here, and we need to start hanging out with some amazing people, some people that move in our vibration, people that want the best for you. Don't that sound good? People that actually want to see you win, that want to talk about, hey, what'd you do this week that was positive? What books did you read this week, huh? What are some things you did to better yourself? Because if you keep bettering yourself and get better skills, you'll be more prepared for the problems. But the people that don't better themselves for the problems, they're still confused that they have problems. It's a bunch of people that you're friends with and family with that they spend all their time, yeah, you know, your brother, yeah. There was some shit. Everybody got some gossip and shit to talk about. They want to gossip about your cousin. Well, you know your cousin getting, well, you know your brother, well, you know your sister, well, you know your aunt, well, you know your, they always got some shit to gossip about. That shit's not helping you, bro. Shit is not helping you. He's almost something like the grass you puffing. I appreciate the wisdom beyond your years, a distraction. Let's go, let's go. Appreciate everybody in the chat. But I'm just giving y'all something to think about. I'm not here to be your guru, but I can promise you, if you keep spending your time listening to them folks, you're gonna be broke as shit. Because all them people broke. I'm not talking about financially, but they're probably broke financially as well. But they're gonna be broke spiritually because they gotta go run off to a trip here. They gotta go fly here and take a trip over there. Stop being friends with, I don't wanna tell you what not to do, but this is what I would do. Traveling is cool, nigga. This is a modern thing. This is new to do, to fly everywhere and keep going to fly here, fly there, fly here, and fly over there, fly over there, and fly over there. No one cares how many places you've been to. I promise. No girl's gonna be like, you never went to Italy? I'm not giving you no buns. You're gonna have terrible character, she's gonna have sex with you, complain about you on the internet anyway. No one cares. No one cares how many places you've been to. How about instead we get with people that want to buy villas in Thailand? I don't want to just go keep flying back and forth to Thailand. I want to go buy a crib over there. How about we talk to the guys that's over here getting chickens so we can really move over there to Italy, to Thailand, to Greece, to Africa, wherever you want to stay at, wherever you want to go and do. Maybe you can talk to people that want to talk about how to get property there, live there, be of abundance, good energy, good attitude. Or you can keep debating about what Meg Thee Stallion's doing, watching twerks with Kamala and the presidents and the people and whatever else, Kendrick Lamar and Drake rapping, and so whatever else you want to be concerned with, the NBA or whatever other nonsense. It's all a distraction. And we all can get distracted, even myself. You dig what I'm saying? Nobody's exempt to this shit. It's a lot of distractions, bro. They make so many, and they make them so good. They make them so good, bro. It's a new rapper every day. They want to come up with a new bang bang, shoot 'em up every day. They rap about the same shit. Every rapper raps about the exact same shit. I promise you that. Whether you're from Memphis, you're from New York, you're from Wichita, you're from damn Philly, wherever, all you talk about the same shit. It's delicious. I feel like they're gonna... Let me see what the chat is saying. You said rappers with tattoo. Yeah, you freaky as shit, ain't you? Fantasy football distraction. And I'm not in a position to say fantasy football is distraction, because look, I know people. I used to play fantasy football and basketball, right? I'll probably never do basketball or football shit again. But let's say, for example, if you a person and you make money off of it, or you watch sports and then you go play sports in real life, that may not be bad for you. You see what I'm saying? That may not be bad for you if you because there's a lot of people that actually make a living off of sports betting. They really make real chicken off of this. So why would I go tell them, hey, don't be doing about that? But what I am saying is, if you a person and you don't play no sports, you're actually obese, your life is shitty, and you talking about fantasy football and you live or dying by fantasy football, and you doing this shit to win $300. You got a job you hate, you don't respect yourself, you look in the mirror, you don't got shit going on, no motion. That's who I'm talking about. But then you go call on your phone and then y'all go gossip about somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So just be very wary, bro. Be very wary of people who don't have social awareness, bro. That's a scary fucking thing. People that don't got no social awareness are scary people. Because if you're not even able to look at your own self in the mirror before you leave the crib, damn, nigga. Imagine, that means you cook food without tasting it and you serve it to people. You have no care of how it tastes. You just cook it here, eat it, it's whatever. They just offering you shit and they just expect you to take it. They just offer you whatever and just expect, I'll take it. That's my niece, so she'll, no. Bro, I don't care what relation we got to me. You hear me? I don't care what relation you have. I don't owe you nothing. No one owes you anything. Okay? So Start realizing that you can love your friends, love your family, love them dearly. I love the shit out of my friends and family, and I'm gonna make all of them rich regardless, just because they knew me, not because they do good shit, just because I'm kind, and they were there for me, especially when I was a low vibration. So I'm gonna make them rich, but that doesn't mean that I'm gonna spend all my time talking to them, because they're not talking about shit that's gonna better us. They don't want you to win. They actually don't even want you to fucking succeed doing what you're doing. They want to take your time away from you doing what you're doing so that they can take you into their world. You hear me? So if you got whatever you got, your homies or whatever, bro, just be mindful of what they talk to you about, bro. Just be mindful of how they taking up your time. Just be mindful of that, bro, because time is our most precious commodity, bro. You don't know how much of it you have, and be mindful of the people that don't value theirs. And how you can tell somebody values their own time or not is look at their body. Look how they live. What kind of whip do they drive? How do they keep their room? What do they eat? What they hygiene like? That's look at where they spend their free time, where they spend their money. What do they do? Niggas out here paying for cheeks? And then you want to go gossip about somebody? Ain't that crazy? It's a wild world, ain't it? It's a wild world. So that's just kind of the perspective I move with. Make sure you like the video if you're here on YouTube. Like the video. W's in the chat. Let me know what y'all think of this live. What did y'all think of this stream? W's in the chat if you like this channel, if you like this live. And then also, if you watch this in the playback, let me know what videos you want me to make next. Again, damn, it's August. Holy shit. So later this month, we got stock market videos coming back out, so don't even trip. Got y'all locked in. Layla's Gaming. W. Appreciate you, Layla. Football fans at the root, Mr. Dad. He said scientifically proven. Layla's new here. Shout out to Layla. Thank you for tapping into the channel. W's in the chat if y'all like this stream. That's hilarious. Said them niggas missed their dad. That's hilarious. But look, overall, this live was to wake you. Damn, content. This live was to wake you up and let you realize, like, you do not owe people just because they're your family, bro. I know this is going to sound weird. I know it may sound weird and throw y'all off. But again, remember, you get two families. Even that family that you create, you went out there and had. So before you go out there and you go have them random kids with shorty, before you go develop them bad habits, before you spend all your time hanging with your cousins, what I'm saying is look in that mirror and think, what do I want out of life? And when you do that, you're gonna be like, shit, well, I do want to get me that Porsche Panamera. I do want to get muscles. I do want to get popping on the net. I do want to get some money. I do want to figure out a high level skill so I can attract some paper. I do want to learn about e-commerce or open up a TikTok shop or something. Ask yourself that, get familiar in that mirror, and then once you do that, it's going to tell you who you can hang with. Because if you got your goals and your purpose lined out and you're like, okay, I want to be a gamer. I really want to stream shit. I want to be the best game streamer that I can in my city, in my town, my state, whatever it is, right? Think about that energy. You start focusing on that, and then you're going to start looking at your family and friends. Do they support that? Do they believe in you? I didn't ask how long you knew them. I didn't ask what you feel and feelings and all this other shit. No one cares about that. I'm asking you simply, do they support what you do? Do they believe in you? Do they add positivity to your life? Are they actually living what they say in their words? I know they texting you and talking about, man, I know the Sixers suck and all this other shit. Well, they haven't went to the gym since fucking 1991. They haven't went to the gym since 2005, but they judging a bunch of other people. Okay? Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to Chase. New videos coming for y'all too. I'm gonna edit a new one for y'all as well. Let me make sure. You gotta be delusional with your goals, but you gotta live in reality. You gotta be delusional with the goals, but you gotta live in reality. And one thing I'm realizing again, if you have not, check out the homie Neural Knowledge. Well, not the homie, but check out Neural Knowledge. He's dope. Again, it does not matter if you live in Kenya, Niagara Falls, Nigeria. I promise you, if you start thinking about whatever it is you want, your purpose, right? And think about, I know you want the cars. I know all of y'all want money. I get it, bro. You want options and money. I get it. I understand. Think about that chicken you want, and then think about what you're going to do with it, and then think about the feelings you will have. That part, the end part, What will you feel like once you buy her that house, that bag, the car, the chain, the you can do whatever you want to do on Instagram, whatever it is. Think of that feeling. You're allowed to think about this even though you live in Nigeria. They allow you to think there too. So before you say, well, I live over here, does it work? Yes, you can think everywhere. Think about that feeling, and then when you think about that feeling only, and then you move with that feeling every day in every way, everywhere you come across. You don't know who you're gonna meet when you go out there. You do not know who you're gonna meet when you post on the internet, who follows your page, who can see your content. But if you move with the high vibration, high vibrational shit will come to you. If you move at a low vibration, low vibrational shit and people will come to you, and they will also bring their low vibrational shit with them. That's the double whammy. You hear me? So you keep moving on low vibration, you're gonna attract a low vibrational chick, she's gonna have low vibrational kids, low vibrational baby daddy, all for you. You hear what I'm saying? And everything follows that order. You hear what I'm saying? So pay attention to what you pay attention to. You hear? Your family's amazing. I love them. I love the shit out of mine, which is why I will help them and I will make them rich. And I will continue to be positive. But the only way I can remain positive is to sometimes skip some of the conversations. The only way you can remain charged up for your family is sometimes you're not going to be able to answer that phone call when they call to complain to you about how your cousin, your brother, you can't answer every phone call. You can't take every complaint text. You cannot inherit everybody else's hardships. It's not your job. You hear me? It is not your job. And in fact, the people that care most about you, the people that love you, the people that have something for you, they probably, this is gonna blow your mind. If you are blessed enough to get people in your life, I got some homies that I'm fucking with now, my dogs, man, that now when they talk to me, we talk about positive shit. Hey bro, this and this is going on. Here's a new play, a new way we can get some money. Here's a new cars we can go get together. We talk about new foods we can eat that put us further, make us healthier. New workouts, new things like that. People that push you forward and want your goals and you to do better. Want to see you do the best. I bet, because I can bet you $1,000. All them peers, the friends, the family that you got, they didn't text you and ask you how you doing today, and just let it breathe. When people see you and ask you how you doing, they don't give a fuck. They're not even listening when you say whatever response you have. They just are ready to just tell you about some shit that happened. So look at your text message tonight. When you get off of this, go look at your text message. All them people you friends with, you family with, they didn't ask you, hey, how you doing? How do you feel? What are some things you're doing to get towards your goals? What even are your goals? What's important to you? Before I go tell you about another guy that I self-voluntarily dated, or another girl that I attracted, or some other dumb shit that doesn't matter, before I tell you that, how you feel, gang? You good? How do you feel? What's your day like? What's important to you? How is your health? How are you? Them people, when you get them people, when you start moving with that energy in yourself, you're going to attract those kind of people. You feel me, chat? Subscribe, and I like to follow you on Instagram. Shout out to you, Layla. I subscribe. Okay, I think I caught up on everything. Any questions in the chat, y'all go ahead and spam chat right now. It's 9:22, people. I'm finna go. We're approaching the hour mark, people. We're approaching the hour mark. Any questions y'all got? What did you think of the chat overall? Was it a dub? Was it a L? Y'all let me know. YouTube, keep liking this video. I appreciate the likes. Let's spam the like button right now. Every single person that's in here, spam the like button. If you want IG, spam the dubs. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. I know chat is delayed, but oh shit, Taylor, you must have missed it. I don't know how long you was here, but this is a good ass live. If y'all want to watch the playback of this stream, you can always come back to YouTube. YouTube is always going to have the streams uploaded full in entirety right there on the platform. So make sure y'all tap in and subscribe to the YouTube if you want to watch this playback. I'm not uploading to Instagram anymore. Only to the tube, you feel me? And make sure y'all turn on that bell notification as well. Good game drop. I see some dubs. Terpene Wizard. Oh, I got some new stuff coming for y'all too with some bud related shit. So y'all gonna like this. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you stay tuned to the channel. YouTube, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're going up. The goal, 1 million. So instead of thinking about 1 million subscribers, I'm going to think about having the 1 million subscriber energy every day, making sure I have 1 million subscriber happiness, 1 million subscriber charisma so I can entertain y'all. Make sure we're ready for the blessings in which we ask for. You feel me? Instagram. I love each and every one of you. Until next time, stay lit, stay awesome, stay healthy. YouTube. You did.